hoops.
Oh, these are delicious.
These really are. And I put these on
delicious.
actually. So here's the problem is, you know, I love a hoop and I'm always losing one. So I have a lot of hoops that only have one. And I'm always so frustrated, almost like I need an auto ship on hoops.
Unless you want to parade around like a pirate.
Well, I could get one small one, I put a patch on. Anyway, but the problem is I really do wish we had auto ship on hoops. So this is our version of auto ship for hoops, because you cannot have enough hoops in your wardrobe in my life.
You cannot. And you know what's nice is we're giving you two different versions. One is a twisted laser cut version, which is the round one. And then the second option is an elongated oval, which I think is really unique to the world of hoops, because we've done a lot of round hoops and a variety of different round hoops, but this is the first time that I've seen us do one that's oval in a long time. You know, the quality of these tubular hoops are really beautiful because they're finished to the nines, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you know, when you look at a hoop, not all hoops are created equally. Sometimes they're open in the top of the tube, or they're hollow, or they're, you know, hollowed out completely. You see this right there? Those little caps that you see there, that protects liquid from getting in there, but it also just finishes it off to where it's very smooth against the inside, or the, I should say, the outside of the earlobe. That is called a hinge snap closure. It locks down and snaps into place, and there you have the ovals. And they're nice and polished, and they measure from the top of the hoop down to the bottom of the hoop about 1 1/4 inches, stamped 925 with the factory hallmark on there, which always gives me confidence when I am looking at silver. That means you can be rest assured that it's silver. You know, when you go to the islands and you shop for silver and you pick it up and they say, oh, it's silver. Well, what kind of silver? You don't know if it's 92.5 silver by weight or not.
Right.
We require the hallmark and the finest.
Absolutely. Even on the littlest silver piece. Like you can get a magnifying glass out, yes, and you will find 925 on it.
By law.
Right.
By our law.
Well, by law in the US
also,
too.
The law is that if you have the finest mark, it has to be accompanied by a hallmark. But you don't have to have either. We require both, meaning that we want to always be rest assured that if you purchase a fine piece of jewelry that's precious metal, that you know not only that it's, you know, 925, but who made it. So we can always go back to that.
But you also make a great point too. Know where you're shopping.
Right.
I mean, you can spend a whole lot more on one pair of sterling, you think sterling silver hoops, or you can get a pair of two knowing that you're getting the quality that we offer. Hey, by the way, I have to show you really quickly my delicious necklace I just discovered, because if you're a hoop girl, if you love that whole sort of circular story, we're gonna have to widen out just a little bit more so you can see the top of this.
Love this together.
Can you